Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Where Evil Lives, the Ruins of Wrathrock. I had to think about it for a second. It's been a minute! We're back, and I really want to play, so we're gonna jump immediately into a little bit of a recap so that we can remember what was going on. Our players, members of the VAEA, were sent on a mission to a coastal region that was experiencing a plague of slime. And while they were there to help the common folk, their main goal was actually to track down a journal once in the possession of a mage known as Tellur. A journal written by her mother, an archmage, and the last known individual to wield the Codex Glacia. The party made their way to this region, met with some of the villagers, made their way to the ruins of Wrathrock, an old fortification that had once protected this land and been destroyed in a war many decades ago. And they began to plumb its depths. And there they found a mercenary band, defeated them pretty succinctly, explored around in some of the tunnels, finding these strange patterns of ooze that would occasionally rise up against them, and eventually making their way into a chamber filled with stinking, rotting fish, and then further beyond into the water, into the slimy, gelatinous-covered water of this subterranean realm. After Linsey had scouted ahead with a little frog familiar, I think is what you had, right?
A little poison dart frog.
Little poison dart frog familiar, and found a path through the water to this very strange inner sanctum, a place with these large ruby red columns and these strange, perfectly spherical cutouts within this large central cavern. So the party, presuming that something was up with this particular place, decided they would brave the waters. Indeed they did. They were attacked by slimes on their way there, came up into the central location, and found themselves face to face with a floating, tentacled horror by the name of Ithurak, the All-Seeing. This aberration was fully in control of this place. This was its abode, and it was the progenitor of this plague of slime. I say it was because the party promptly joined this thing in combat. There were some interesting little things that happened. A bunch of people got big, a bunch of ruby red columns got shattered, a bunch of psychic damage got thrown out, a bunch of people didn't devolve like I wanted them to, and I am very sad that it didn't happen. And some of the characters experienced that those little weird circles are anti-magic zones. All of that said, ultimately, Ithurak, bleeding grievously, wounded, attempted to flee, diving back down into the central well-like shaft, and Guy and Artorius gave hot pursuit, diving into the depths of the water as well. I believe it was Ott that actually delivered the killing blow. No, it was actually Sif delivered the killing blow, jumping into the water and basically boiling Ithurak alive, the last little bit of health he had, but not before Ithurak, who had been far into the depths and Guy and Artorius had been chasing him. Ithurak pulled a fast one, teleporting further up into the well, back towards the rest of the party, and locking Guy and Artorias behind a thick metal wall that sectioned them into the deeps. So it is at that point, Ott and Sif near the floating corpse of Ithurak, Dolly, and Linsey still up, able to see down into the well. The battle is over, but Guy and Artorias are nowhere to be seen. Ott and Sif have witnessed this trap being sprung, and can see just a little ways down, of I think about 30 feet down, from where they are. There's just this giant metal floor that is now encompassing the circle of the well. So we're gonna go to Guy and Artorias. You see the opening above you is suddenly no longer an opening, and you are in the water. Can you breathe underwater?
I mean, I'm a robot. I don't think I breathe.
That's true.
We've been down the robot
In fact,
hole before.
I would argue that the water cooling would be beneficial to him. And
Yeah, I'm actually operating at peak efficiency right now.
Yeah.
Peak efficiency. Okay.
He can
fine.
overclock now.
Okay, fine. We'll go that method to where you're actually operating too efficiently, and if you continue to operate at this peak efficiency for too long, it's gonna fuck your body up and you'll die. There you go. That's your version of breathing underwater.
Well, because I'm at peak efficiency, I decide not to overclock, so
No.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
No can do. You have no control.
Just leave
over
everything
it.
stock. It's fine.
He clocks down.
Also, what about Artorias? Artorias presumably in the same boat as you.
He's running the same OS as me. It's fine.
It's fine.
He likes
it's fine. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
What is it, like 2H24? It's fine.
Okay.
Now, for clarity, right? The mechanism with which suffocation works underwater, by raw, is 1 minute plus your constitution modifier is how long you can breathe underwater before things become a problem, right? And I play slightly modified rules in the concept that if you're taking damage underwater, it's harder to hold your breath, so you basically like lose time, etc., etc. But you are, in theory, down here in the depths alone without any threat. So, what is your Constitution modifier?
It is 2.
It is 2. So in theory, you have 3 minutes. And you just dove in here after Ithurak. So we're maybe at like the 12-second mark or something like that, right? So this is all just immediately happened. So you have a little under 3 minutes before this starts to become a real immediate threat to you.
That's a
right?
lot of battle turns.
Absolutely. 100%, right?
Yeah, I'm not like particularly concerned at this moment.
What is Artorias's Constitution modifier?
5.
I think the same, actually.
Okay. So if it's the same, then you're both
2,
playing on
yeah.
this. Okay, then you're both playing on the same timeline. What do you want to do in the immediacy, Guy? Because I think you would be able to respond to the situation because it is your situation, whereas the others have just finished dealing with the Ithurak situation and might take us just a moment longer to gather that this floor trap sealant scenario has happened and you are on the other side of it.
Okay. Let's see. Do I got rope? I'm sure I got rope. How much rope I got? Don't think I have as much. I don't think I have my rope identified. I think I just have a pack.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it's like 50 or 100 feet in
It would
there,
be
or
at
something like that.
least
then
it would
shoot
be
back.
at least 50. If it's just some sort of pack, like a starter pack or whatever, then it would be at least a 50 feet of hempen rope or whatever it is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the rope. I'm gonna tie one end to myself and the other end to Artorias.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell him to just go explore down the tunnel and see if there's a way out that way, while I continue to examine the
Okay.
gate that closed on us.
All right. So you make some quick knots. They're not gonna be. Are you doing this fast, or are you trying to make it as secure as possible?
I just want to make sure that, like, he goes down a tunnel, he's not going to get lost, and
These are more just
etc.
like keeping you tethered, not locking you together.
Yeah.
Okay. That's easy enough. So we'll say you do that, and immediately Artorias can start swimming down. He doesn't have a swim speed, so he'll have to dash in order to actually make any real distance, which means he can only go 30 feet down in a single kind of like moment, which means you're still in that 50-foot range while you're tethered. So roll me an investigation check as this is happening.
I investigate.
You investigate. 25.
I'm pretty good at investigating.
He
Roll
goddamn
me
investigate.
an Arcana check with advantage. 21.
21.
You look. You see the way in which this seal looks from a mechanical standpoint, right? It slammed over your head. There is this kind of like riveted section. It's two semicircles, right, that have just slammed together. You are quick on the study. You immediately, right, like you're not panicking, but you are looking for any sort of obvious scenario. There is no sort of lever on the walls around the edge of this well. There is no sort of locking mechanism. There is no obvious mechanism at all that seems to indicate some sort of control to you. You even kind of like put a little finger up to where the two semicircles are slammed together, sealed together, where the little ridges meet, and it feels tight, extremely tight. And so immediately your mind goes, okay, well, maybe this isn't like purely mechanical. Maybe there's some sort of magic going on. And you just kind of like probe a little bit out there, right? Being a artificer, you are actually probably more adept at this particular kind of design than maybe others of your party. And yeah, it feels somewhat logically as if there is some sort of arcane infusion or enchantment about this seal that Ithurak utilized his own psychic power to prompt it closing. And
So primarily I don't see mechanical things.
yeah, so
keeping it
because of that,
closed.
you don't think that this is like a scenario where it's like, oh, I flip a switch, or oh, I press a button to unlock this or operate this. This is a seal that Ithurak just used his mind to open and close.
So a home assistant.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Alexa, open the
Okay.
portal.
I mean, that was quite a lot of things that I did, so I'm assuming that's the end of my turn, right?
Well, yeah, we're not really exactly in turn order right now, but that is your initial like read on the whole scenario. So we will flip up onto the other side, and presumably, right, like Dolly and Linsey will come to the edge as the battle is completed, and Ott and Sif have witnessed not just the death of Ithurak, but also Guy being sealed below by whatever this mechanism or situation is. So, Ott, I will, since Sif is a NPC, I'll say take it away with whatever the fuck you want to convey or say or do.
Say, huh? That's a weird one. And I just try and rip the thing open with my telekinesis.
Ooh, yeah, because you still have telekinesis up, yeah?
That's right.
Okay. When dealing with an object, telekinesis has some sort of check, correct?
I have no goddamn idea, if I'm honest with you.
Telekinesis for me. We'll figure it out together.
If I get to it. Oh my god, it's so long.
It's quite long. Yeah, it's quite long. Blah 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 blah. For a creature, you do
try to
a
move
thing,
an object
etc.,
that weighs up to 1,000 pounds if the object
Is it
isn't
1,000
being worn or
pounds?
carried.
I guess I'll find out.
It's not being worn or carried. You can automatically move it up to 30 feet. It's bolted to the earth. So beyond the range of the spell, if the object is worn or carried, no, ignore that.
Could be carrying it. I don't know.
I don't think you can. Well,
Okay. So, reading through that, what I'm going to say is this is kind of an interesting scenario, right? It's not like you're in a room where there's a table, and so you're just lifting the table and moving the table over. This is some sort of mechanism that is forced shut, so this would be more akin to the concept of trying to, like, rip a bank vault door off of its hinges type scenario.
All right, so counterpoint. I was there when he triggered it. I was ripping him out of the water.
Yeah.
So supposedly I saw how it closed.
Okay, that's a decent read. Roll me an Arcana check to see if you understand what Ithurak did with his psychic powers to trigger the seal. IDC.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Hold on, let me see what any of my
And
abilities
if you succeed, it's going to give you advantage on utilizing your telekinesis to undo what has been done.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just seeing if
I'm gonna say DC 25 to be able to have read what he was doing in the instant that he did it, enough to where you can replicate it with your own, like, kind of psychic energy.
All right, I'll roll my dice too.
Yeah. You're in the water, aren't you?
Dice still rolling water, just not well.
you just the two little, like, plunks. And
These
you just
plunks in the water.
Roll dice in the water. 24 just misses. You.
No, I'm gonna roll my dice. Hold on, 1d6.
Okay.
All right, it's 27. Good
What?
fuck.
Oh, your dice. I forgot
Sure,
about the
my
dice. You actually have,
No.
like, that's not just you fucking around. You have a magic item that are what are those? The amethyst die or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a magic item that is an amethyst die that allows you to actually roll a die in the game world and cause it to help you somehow.
That's right.
that's fourth wall.
That's
breaky.
very fourth wally. Yes, very fourth wally. Okay, so your initial reaction is somewhat suspect. You roll your dice and you are magically instilled with a bit more understanding. The importance of the seal is perhaps lost on you, but the basic concept of how it functions isn't. It's not as simple as just applying psychic force to the two halves of the semicircle, because if it was, then now that Ithurak is dead, there would be nothing that would be keeping the two halves pressed together. There is some sort of other other type of mechanism in the walls that has been activated that is applying whatever pressure that is creating the seal itself. Okay?
Okay.
So, what you have to do is looking at it, and I'll say on the 27, not just looking at it, but tentatively like touching it with your telekinesis, right?
I touch on it. Ooh, I'm gonna touch it.
The way I'm gonna operate this is
I caress it psychically.
the concept of utilizing telekinesis to move an object of less than 1,000 pounds or up to 1,000 pounds, right? Is that object isn't attached to anything. It's just like a free-floating object, right?
Jeremy, I know how aberrants work, okay?
But if that object is attached to something, then there is another force that is applying some sort of additional compounding scenario to the amount that you can move, right? And like I said, this goes back to the concept of like it being the equivalent of like a bank vault door that you're trying to rip off of its hinges, type scenario. So you don't think you can just use telekinesis to just pry this apart or rip it out, but you could use telekinesis to try to get into the inner workings. Try to move an object. Hold up.
That sounds pretty exact for telekinesis, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's what I'm trying to double check. Okay, so this is where it's kind of weird. Because it's an object that you can see. And you can't see the inner workings. You can just see the steel fucking seal, right? The thick walls that are creating the seal.
And thicky walls.
Thicky.
But you did roll a 27 and you hit the threshold for understanding the mechanism. So I'm gonna say that you feel like you have a good basic understanding of what you need to do in order to accomplish this. You just might not be able to see all of the things that you need to create the outcome that you want. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You're gonna need to like break into the wall or something like that.
Okay.
Does that make more sense? Right? Like you don't
more
think
succinct.
you can try, but you don't think you'll be very successful just trying to pry the doors apart, the semicircles apart. But if you can break into the side of the wall and see the mechanism, you absolutely know that you can manipulate it in a way to release the energy that is causing the thing to be pressured together.
Huh. Okay. I go, hey, has anybody got a way to go under the wall? Hey, guys. Anybody got a way to go into that wall?
Like, cross it down?
I don't know, it's a wall.
Like, ramp?
I think it's just a wall.
I might be able to assist with that, maybe.
You could try.
I'd love to horn it.
Well, you know, there's still...
Dolly, it is down under the water, so you might not have the most like leverage to dash at it and horn it, but you could just try to smash it. You absolutely could just try to smash the shit out of it.
It's time to Moose Meteor again.
Moose
How
Meteor.
deep is this again?
It's about 30 feet down. It's about 30 feet down is where the seal is. Also, Linsey, you potentially had an idea?
Yeah, I'll dive into the water and I'll cast Erupting Earth just to see if that breaks
On
shit
the
up.
wall?
Just on the wall. I'll just target the fucking wall.
Just target the
and
fucking
cast
wall.
Erupting
Collapses
Earth.
the walls in on himself.
Time for
Oh,
a steam quake.
Yeah.
Now we have 2 people trapped.
Roll erupting.
Long
What's erupting earth do?
It doesn't actually have. Oh, there here. Spell description. I don't think it actually has like a outside of battle use.
Sure.
Like if the entire like tunnel is within that 20-foot like cube, I'll just kind of target it so it kind of like breaks up the earth around the entire like circumference.
You're a wisdom-based caster, correct?
That is in fact true.
I'm okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have this be a wisdom/luck check. I'm gonna say you want above a 10, so just roll a wisdom to see if, as you cast this on the wall, does it cause enough damage and in such a way that ought then see into the inner mechanisms.
All right, one random a wisdom. 16.
16. Okay. There is definitely enough, right? Because the way it works is you basically churn up the target area enough to the point to where it's like becomes difficult terrain, right? So stone cracks and splits and pops in and out, and some bricks like shake loose from the wall and like spill outwards and like drip down in the water. And there's enough damage there that Ott can see into the inner mechanisms. There's not enough enough room for any of you to like go in there. So if you were like trying to fiddle faddle with the inner mechanisms with your hands, it would not work. But Ott can at the very least see down there. Now, Dolly, if you want to, you can start swinging down there, and with the damage Linsey has created, you will probably very easily be able to clear out more of this wall.
Use your horns as a pry bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
pry bar.
Yeah.
Yeah? You
Pry
want to pry bar some bricks out of the way with your horns?
Yeah.
Roll me an athletics check.
Critical failure, break horn.
Oh, dang it, Archmage.
That'd be bad.
That's
Wait.
fucked up.
Horns grow back though, right? Like,
In fact, horns are seasonal. They fall off and then grow back.
that's true.
Okay, I'm doing what again?
Wait, I think there's a difference though. I don't think that's actually true with horn. Horn doesn't fall off and grow back. Antler falls off and grows back.
Right. And I think that's only like certain species too.
Yeah. Anyways, athletics check, Dolly. Oh yeah, easy peasy. So Linsey dives down in, right, casts erupting earth. The wall starts to like churn, a bunch of bricks kind of like fall out of the way, and it's all disheveled and everything like that. Dolly, with those missing bricks, you're able to just kind of like move over, wedge one of your antlers into some of these missing parts, and kind of just like strain, shift your shoulder and turn your neck, and just kind of like tumble wrench a good like, I don't know, roughly probably the size of like a basketball goal, like the backboard, out of the side of the wall, and it just all kind of like slowly drifts down in the water and clatters with a dull thud against the seal. And Ott,
Nice.
you can swim into that hole and right up to this mechanism now. That being
I
said,
swim right into that hole.
we're
I
gonna
love
go back
holes.
to Guy real quick. Guy, while you are inspecting all of this, and Artorius is venturing forth, he gets right to the edge of that 50 feet, right, of the rope, where he's not going to be able to go further without, like, tugging you along with him. And you can feel he's kind of started to drift to the side. He's not going just straight down. There's some sort of curvature to this well that is starting to curve southward, or mostly southward, a little southwest, right? And it is at that point, as you're kind of like realizing, I don't know that I have any ability to affect things on this side, that you hear this dull thud from the the seal above you as something kind of like slams into it from the other side of the water.
Oh, the cave's collapsed. I gotta go away
I
from
gotta
the door.
go! I gotta leave! The cave's collapsed! So what do you
There's
want to
no
do?
way out this direction. I follow Artorias down,
Okay.
pull it, just following the rope lead to get caught up with him.
Okay. Easy enough, right? Like, again, if you use your... You don't have a swim speed either, right?
No, I do not.
So, yeah, he starts to move. He was about 30 feet down, so he'll move another, like, 30 feet, kind of curving through towards the south with his, just kind of, like, doggy paddling down. Oh, right. We said he had, like, little, fucking propellers, didn't we?
Yeah, he had little
On his-
underwater propellers.
So you're following behind, and you see these just little swirl streams of water from his.
He's like he's like those
propellers.
little devices that divers
Yeah.
use to go faster
Yes.
underwater.
Absolutely.
You get one in Subnautica.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of following behind, and you don't have a swim speed, so you would need to be dashing. You only go about 30 feet down. You can still kind of see through the gloom. I say that you have dark vision, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can just kind of see a little bit through the gloom. The seal up top. Back to you. You can get all up in this fucking mechanism now.
I'll get all up in that mechanism.
He gets all up in
Deep
that
in the
mechanism.
I'm deep in it.
Fantabulous. So, because of your previous Arcana check, as I said, I think you know exactly what you need to do from the concept of telekinesis. Basically, like, which parts you need to move in here that are going to break the mechanism so that it's no longer applying pressure, and then it can just be forced open.
All right, I execute.
Execute. Is there an attack concept for telekinesis? For a check?
I think it's like a strength check.
Roll me.
It's only if I'm
your
trying to move a huge or smaller character.
I'm gonna say that the mechanism's strength is going to be just a base DC of 20. Just roll me your a D20 with your spellcasting ability modifier. This is something that you know you can do. It's just, do you do it on the first shot or not?
Okay. Yes, I did.
Absolutely. Right, so you go, and that should have been an advantage, so that's my bad. So you go in and you basically
Didn't need
like
it.
see that there is,
Didn't
there's
need it.
a couple of like little arcane sigils and things like that attached to this mechanism that is inside the wall, and it's almost kind of like a pneumatic press, right? Is kind of like pushing these two pieces on either side. So presumably there is another identical mechanism on the other side, the other wall, from where you're currently at, right? But you don't need to do both of them. You just need to do one of them. And you come in here, you look at all of these little parts and pieces and go, that one. And you basically just like wrench it with your fucking telekinesis, and it snaps, and all of the rest of the mechanism fails, which means all of the pressure from the arcane mechanism is no longer being put on that right side. So now you, with your telekinesis, or maybe Dolly, probably not Linsey, but one of you can like pry open that right side of the seal.
I am negative.
As that is happening, the only person still up top, the only person still not in the water at the moment, is actually Chatters. Aunt, Dolly, Linsey, I want all of you to roll me perception checks.
Okay. I'm perceiving pretty damn well.
Chatter's betrayal arc begins.
Chatter's betrayal arc begins.
Dun.
Cassandra, or Dolly, you've got like a lot of like loose bricks and rubble that are kind of like on your head, in your antlers, in your hair, kind of like getting nitty gritty and taking up your focus at the moment. Ott and Linsey, you happen to glance back up as all of this is happening. Ott, as you kind of like extricate yourself from the mechanism, knowing you've dealt with it. Linsey, as you're kind of waiting for Ott to finish what he's doing, both of your gazes shift upwards, and you see Chatters standing on the edge of the well, looking down at all of you, like waving his arms excitedly. And he looks very concerned.
Okay.
How does a skeletal face express concern?
The waving.
Just mouth open. He doesn't have eyes, or eyelids, or eyebrows.
I don't know what
Okay,
you
his
want
mouth
from me,
is
Jay.
slightly open.
Alright, whatever. I come out of the water. Hey man, what's going on? What's up?
He gestures to the pool that you all entered this chamber from, and you can see it is frothing and bubbling.
Alright, I'll, like, however long I don't know, I'm assuming whatever, but I'll talk to everybody's minds, tell them, we might not be alone, get back up.
This is happening in an instant. If you want to talk to someone, you get to pick
I
one
will-
person.
I will tell that to I'll tell that to the furthest person away in hopes of them seeing that person skedaddle quickly, that they also might skedaddle quickly.
We'll
So
say
I guess that
that's-
would be
Mitch?
Mitch, yeah.
Well, can
You have to see me?
can you talk to Mitch right now?
Yeah, I can telepathically talk to anybody. They can't talk back though.
Oh, do you have to be able to see them?
Do I have to be?
Fantastic.
That's
I
the
think
question.
I have to. What is that? That is silence. Only blah blah blah.
Huh?
It doesn't say.
Guy is definitely not within 30 feet of you at this point, though.
Then odd.
Okay. Very well.
All right. I hear it.
You get this concerned message from Linsey in your head as you come out of the mechanism.
Okay. And I can see him because he can see me. That's how that works.
Yeah, you can see him. He's up there on the lip of the well.
All right. I telepathic speech him back because I can do that.
God damn it! All right, the two of
All
you
right.
just continue to talk to each other telepathically.
Hey.
And no one knows.
I'm a little busy here, mate.
All right, I'll try to hold down the fort.
Linsey, the bubbling and boiling of that pool continues. You begin to see patches like bubbles of this viscous golden ooze burst up out of the pool.
What are you doing?
Blight.
What?
Blight.
Blight? Did you just yell blight?
That's the verbal components.
For
To
blight?
cast blight is blight.
Are you just casting blight?
Well, I mean, did I see a gold ooze climb out of the water?
You do not know. You're not seeing a gold ooze climb out of the water. You're seeing in this churning, frothing pool, you're seeing these bubbles burst of golden ooze.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't cast blight at the bubbles.
It's like the equivalent of like a jumpy cop. Someone opens the door. Blah, 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 blah.
He came right at me.
That is absolutely what is happening there.
Kill Lily before she comes back.
Am I in party? I'm not there, am I? I
No,
did come back.
you are not there, Lily.
Sorry.
Okay,
I
good.
will not do anything, and
Definitely
I
not
will
about
wait to
to be
see what
there.
actually comes out of the water before I blight it.
Very good. You see.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I gotta ask: Are you
Empties
are
the
you
bag.
just waiting, or are you holding something?
No, I'm not. I'm not holding, because I don't want to waste the spell slot if it's not aggressive.
You see the biggest fucking ooze you've ever seen in your life issue forth a moment after these golden bubbles
That
pop. You see the
is-
biggest
God damn it, Jay!
fucking
Why didn't you hold the
ooze
spell for that
just-
ooze?
Because I didn't want to waste the slot.
up
That's it.
through this fucking pool.
Can't believe.
And a moment later, you see popping up ahead through the corpse of this ooze, your friend Lily.
Damn,
Why?
You rode the dead ooze in.
Lily!
Hi!
Fucking weird and smelly coming down through this place. You came to the village like an hour and a half after the party left it. You've been tracking them, or not really tracking them, just kind of following them, trying to go in
The
the
trail
same
of
general
bodies?
direction.
Yeah.
The trail of bodies. You've been
We actually
you've
really
been
didn't kill that
following
much.
them for like the last day and a half, trying to catch back up with them. You found your way into this place. You discovered a chamber just filled with dead people, filled to the brim with dead bodies, and you're like, yeah, that looks like us, right?
That tracks.
And you fought a couple like little oozes along the way. Actually, let's do a little check, Lily. Roll me,
Falls in her bag.
roll me a d20, just straight d20, no modifiers. You want above a 10.
Hmm.
It has not been safe and simple passage. Every fucking corner you come around, there's these tunnels with like these ooze walls. Every fucking time you go down them, like multiple oozes pop out of the walls to attack you. It has not been smooth sailing. You kind of like, you tracked the party to this fucking like stinky dead fish room, and you saw like the signs using your skills as a ranger, right? You saw the signs where they had all gathered around a pool and kind of jumped in. And you followed after. You got attacked by more oozes, and then you found this fucking thing creeping through this tunnel of underwater kind of like area, and you had to fight it. You have suffered.
I've
And
suffered, guys.
you haven't suffered that much. You're missing 12 HP at this current point in time.
Okay.
And you come up through the body of this ooze because you need to breathe. You've been underwater for about a minute now, and you're like,
No.
okay, it's going up. There's got to be something up there, and you go up through its body, and you see Linsey standing there in a kind of destroyed chamber, just like hands out, like at the ready.
Blight. I
Do not
cast blight.
shoot!
Blight. Yeah, blight.
I see it's Lily, and then I like run.
Now,
I also
for
notice that-
clarification, it's Lily, or at least Lily's shape. As Lily comes up through this ochre ooze, it's a Lily-shaped figure of ochre.
never gonna forgive.
Lindsay
this if
doesn't
this
care,
happens
and so like runs up and like go hugs a leg, and uses that touch to cast Cure Wounds at level
Oh, thank
1.
you.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Ha! Undid your damage, Jeremy.
That's true. You did undo my damage.
He says, "Ha! Got your resource."
While that is happening, Guy and Artorias, you continue to swim southward, or curving down and southward. And Linsey, as you reunite with Lily, Ott and Dolly, you're still down there in the pool. Ott, you haven't heard anything back from Linsey, so presumably everything is okay, or he's dead.
Yeah, seems chill.
Would you like to use your telekinesis to open the seal, or is Dolly doing that?
Yeah, I'll telepathic speech, and I'll say, hey, Sheila. Hadn't heard
That's not my name.
hadn't heard from them in a minute. Best go check. I've got it here.
Okay.
Dolly, you swim back up to check on Linsey? Dolly,
Then I
you
whip it open with my psychic powers.
easy enough at this point. With there being no pressure applied to it anymore, you absolutely can do that. Dolly, you swim up to the lip of the well, and you look and see Linsey is hugging a humanoid-shaped ooze around the lake.
Murder the ooze.
Kill it. It's a threat. It's charmed him.
Oh God.
A moment later, the goop begins to fall off of this ooze. And you can see it's not an ooze, it's Lily. Lily has tracked you down and found you.
Wait, Lily's. What?
It's me.
It's Lily.
Nobody else gets it.
How
Only
much
your family.
dark vision do you have?
Fucking none.
You have
Hey,
none?
Jeremy.
Okay.
No, I don't have dark vision.
Just out of curiosity, since Dolly walked up while I was healing Lily, could I potentially give her the bonus heal from the chalice?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool.
We'll
Chalice
grade that.
heal.
Yeah.
Dolly gets a.
Dolly, you also get healed by 8 HP as Linsey heals some of the wounds that Lily has apparently taken trying to catch up with you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rip open the fucking seal, and you can see nothing down there. It's dark as shit.
Right, job done then.
You rip it open, you do not see Guy or Artorias, and that's it.
Well, it's water, so I can't like yell down the tunnel. So
Guy and Artorias, you are far enough away that I don't think you can see or really hear what is happening behind you at this point. Because of the curvature of the tunnel. You would have no reason otherwise, but I will ask you, do you just continue to follow this tunnel?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
You follow
just
it? Or...
trying to see if there's a. I mean, it's got to go somewhere if the aboleth came out of it.
Right.
So
You follow it, continuing to swim, never quite catching up to Artorias, right? Because he's doggy paddling, kind of like, turbining as fast as you are, right? Right up until the point to where you suddenly do catch up with him. And you've caught up with him because after it begins to curve back upwards, you find yourself at a complete dead end. Just rock in front of you.
I don't believe it. I touch it.
Illusionary wall.
You
Hit it
touch
with your
it?
sword.
It feels solid.
Touch it.
It's definitely rock.
Was there a message on the ground that said liar ahead?
It is now at this point, you realize you have swam long enough in this direction that you don't think you can swim all the way back on the breath you have in your lungs.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty dumb.
That is pretty dumb. Can't believe you would do that.
Maybe you should have done that overclocking after all.
I'm gonna ask you to think about what you do, and I'm gonna ask Linsey, Lily, and Dolly what the fuck's going on with them, and what's going on with you.
I mean,
Also-
not much, it's up to you.
Also, Sif gets out of the water because he's basically just creating a boiling patch of like stew down there
Yeah.
with Ithurak's
Well,
body.
so I can't see nothing, so right before I leave, I don't know, I cast light on a piece of rock and I just drop it and then I swim off.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
That's what I do.
Straight up. I'll be like,
so I'm
oh
gonna-
yeah, guy might be drowning.
Where?
And I point to the hole, the water hole behind me.
Water.
Can we see the bottom of the water hole?
No.
I can't remember how long it is, but no, it's a windy tunnel that used to have a like a gate or portal in the way that has been removed, right?
Yes.
Think so? Yes.
I see.
I don't think we actually confirmed on if it was taken care of.
Removed
Yeah,
It is removed.
Ott
Okay.
ripped half of it off.
with my psychic powers.
His psychic power.
You
Actually,
guys
how
see the
long,
rest of it.
how long does telekinesis last?
10 minutes.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Okay.
With your forever psychic powers.
Stupid
alright,
amount of time.
Apparently.
Yeah. Just like a dumbass amount of time.
Artorias is down there too?
Yeah, Artorias and Guy were both sealed on the other side. And
Okay. Tell you what. So the rules for movement in water, your
Yeah.
swim speed is
rules.
half of movement.
yes, it basically counts as difficult terrain unless you have a swim speed.
Okay. Then
The rules are
I
rules. Facts
will
are facts.
command my broom of flying to fly down that tunnel and then fly back once Guy grabs on. Because I can send the broom to travel alone to a destination within 1 mile if I speak the command word, which is
Gabagool.
gabagool.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll name the location, which is going to be, well, I don't know how.
I think
Down-
down that
that's-
tunnel to Guy
that-
works just
Down
fine.
down that gun tunnel to the guy.
Yeah.
The
And Ott,
broom
you
comes
dropped,
back when
you
you.
dropped a rock with light cast on it down the tunnel, right?
I sure did, because I
So
can't see.
You see it descends probably about 60 or so feet. And you can just see kind of like that light before the light gets too far from you, but you see it start to roll out of your vision at around that point. Rather than
Okay,
just
so
continue straight down.
Broom has underwater. Broom would have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So however
And-
long it takes.
Yeah. Guy,
So-
what are you doing at this
Um,
rocky dead end?
so there's only like the whole tunnel. There's only this one path, and it comes to a dead end, huh?
As far as you could see, right?
Rocky
You were
dead
just swimming down this tunnel following Artorias. You didn't see any sort of branches or offshoots or anything like that. It went down and started to curve southward, and it continued to go down and south for a while before curving up and southwest. And then it just suddenly dead ends into a rocky, not like a smooth rock exterior, but like a rocky, craggly, just dead end in the tunnel. As if like, you know, if there wasn't water here and people were like mining through this place, they just stopped and didn't come back. Which is strange because the walls around you are smooth. Like the entirety of this tunnel has been completely smooth and circular.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the rocks. I don't trust it.
Whop. Whop. Whop.
What?
Whop. 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 Guy, find yourself a little to the south. You cast Dispel Magic on the rocks, and you see them vanish. They no longer
Hell yeah.
exist, and there is just an opening out onto a normal floor that looks much like the rest of the terrain of the ruins of Wrathrock that you have explored already.
Friggin' nailed it.
Yeah, fuck your rock area. So, like, I am on land? I'm not in water anymore?
You like, well, it's this kind of like weird scenario because you kind of like swam up at this angle, right? And then
okay.
you hit this space of rocks, and you're like, nah, fuck that. And you cast Dispel Magic, and then the rocks are suddenly gone, and you're able to step out of the water onto this kind of like floor of the rest of the ruins.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Well, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna start exploring.
Mm-hmm. Cool. What are the rest of you doing?
I've done my duty. I climb out of the water.
You climb out of the water. What about the rest of you?
I said, oh,
Is
hey.
there, like, what else is around in this cavern? So if I came, all right, let's go back to how I got here.
I'm gonna follow me, Lily. Follow me. I'm gonna move you up here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You see where you're at right now?
Yes.
You tracked your friends from the village to these ruins, which are all kind of like this collapsed fortification that's got dropped subterranean, right? So it's just ruins on top, and then they went down into it. So you followed their tracks down this tunnel. You followed them into this room.
Yep.
With just dead bodies everywhere.
As it should be. Yep, I see that.
You looked over here. You got attacked by some slimes in this little slime-covered tunnel, right? Fought a couple of them. You got to this point. There were tracks all over the place from your friends. You went up here, got attacked by some more slimes in this slime-covered tunnel. Then you went down into this very stinky, smelly fish room, where it tried to... You resisted the effects of the smelly fish, and you saw the tracks of all of your friends around this pool, and then they just disappeared into the pool.
So we know that there's tunnel systems in the pools.
Absolutely. So you dove
That's what I was
in,
trying to get at.
You found a bunch of like dead slime bodies. You got attacked by this giant slime coming from the south, which pushed you this way, and then you killed it as you were fighting it, and it tried to run away from you. It got here, and you followed it upwards because at that point you were running out of breath.
Gotcha.
And that is where you met your friends.
So we have two pools. We have the one down here,
Yes.
and we have the one that Guy disappeared into.
Yes.
Is there anything else in this cavernous area? Obviously, wherever they came in.
So you see these little like whiteout scriggly marks. Those are actually piles of like this ruby red crystal that were columns before your friends destroyed them. So you can see where they attach to the top of the ceiling, and are just piles of like shattered ruby-ish crystal on the ground. And then there's these weird fucking circles all around the edge of the tunnel. And if you're interested in them, as you approach them, your friends or Ott specifically, can let you know that they're anti-magic zones.
It's anti-magic. Thought you should know. It's
Good
Are
a
you
lot.
talking right now?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
roll.
sorry. So if guy went down.
Sorry,
No worries, thank you.
you were.
I forgot
I
to
saw your
push
mouth moving. I was like, "Is she talking?" I'm not
Yes,
hearing
I was
anything.
talking.
Okay.
So if guy went down here, does that mean you guys came in over here?
They came in
You
the
don't
same place
remember?
you came in.
Oh.
Just be honest with you.
Yeah.
A lot of
And we
things
don't
happen.
really know how
you-
everything is connected.
You don't know anything else really. Yeah, of where the things are connected yet.
We went straight
But
and we came
the
in.
the issue was the thing that they were fighting sealed Guy and Artorias down that central well, and the party broke the sealing mechanism and pulled it open. But Ott, when you pulled it open, you didn't see Guy there. Guy's gone. So there's
He's
only
not
one
there.
direction he could go, and that's further down that tunnel.
We lost
I
him.
say we go follow him. See if we can find him. That's a no. You made that sound like that was a no-go. We can't follow him.
Guy, it is at this point you hear a splash from behind you. And Linsey's broom flies up and starts poking you in the shoulder.
It's weird.
Oh, what the hell? All right, I grab it and I strap it to Artorias, and we open this door.
What the hell is it?
Wait. You grab it and strap it to Artorias?
No, I do not. I do not let it take us both back.
Because it can't. It can't. If
Canonically, can we put the broom on the bottom of Artorias and he becomes a jet dog?
I think Artorias is probably.
There's a weight
know.
limit.
There's a weight limit. Yeah, is the thing.
Like 100
I think
pounds. It's
Artorias
like
is-
you have to be anemic.
I think the weight limit got increased when I chose that item to be upgraded.
Yeah, I think it did. So the point I'm trying to make is you absolutely right now it seems it has been given a command, so it keeps tapping you, trying to get you to take it. And if you strap it to Artorias, it's gonna keep trying to tug you and Artorias in the direction that it's supposed to go from its command. But there's no way it's stronger than Artorias, right? It can't move Artorias if Artorias doesn't want to be moved.
Okay.
But you do realize you have made it through this tunnel, and presumably this broom got to you, so your friends have opened the seal somehow.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a rock and I'm gonna magically tinker with it with a recorded message, and I'm gonna strap it to the.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I got.
I'm fucking sorry. You can turn rocks
You
into
can do
yak
that?
backs?
I don't.
Magical tinkering.
Holy
I just
shit!
remembered I have a bird that I could probably.
What?
Bird that is round.
Okay.
What, they
I'll
put
take a rock.
yak backs in fucking
And I make,
D&D?
I make a yak back, and I say, "I'm fine. Continue down the tunnel." And then I strap it to the broom, and I go, "Gobbledygook, return to your master."
Okay. Linsey, have you given out the command word to everyone so
Yes,
they can control the broom?
I would have eventually shared the command word is gabagool.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Sorry, Gobblegool.
All right.
Now I'm hungry.
The broom receiving a new command that overrides its prior command, ignores the prior command, and takes this yak back to the party through the tunnel. So
And
as the
I'll
rest
leave
of
that
you are trying to
pain.
determine what to do, and actually, what do the rest of you determine to do?
Well, I was of the opinion that we should follow Guy.
Okay,
I'm waiting for God to show up out of the water on my broom.
you did
I
send your
also am
broom to go
waiting for
retrieve
that.
him.
I have no reason to expect anything else is going to happen.
Zero
Lily?
reason.
As you get ready to be like, all right, fuck this, I'm swimming, the broom comes careening up out of the well with a glowing stone attached to it. tied onto it, like crosshatched tied to it.
I'll take it and read it. It
What
says
does
it's
it say,
fine.
guy?
You can't read shit.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Keep going down the tunnel.
Which tunnel?
So I'll read that aloud, and then look at the group and be like, "What, what tunnel
Which
are we going down?"
tunnel?
Does he mean the? I'm assuming he means the water tunnel.
Is Sif still with us?
Sif is still with you, yes.
Is Sif in the room with us
Sif
right
is
now?
with you, and Chatters. Chatters, having collected his throwing arm, is back and prepared.
Right. Well, after hearing the message, I jump it.
Yeah, right.
Everyone taking a swim?
Taking a swim.
Yep.
How this
Time
goes?
for a swim.
What
Yeah,
is
nah.
everyone's Constitution modifier?
I
That's
can
a
breathe for 15
terrifying
minutes
question,
in the
Jeremy.
water.
Okay, not
get,
Ott. Ott doesn't count.
I get
And
3
I
minutes.
don't think Dolly matters either, because I think Dolly's Constitution is quite high.
I got 3 minutes
Dolly
and
only has
potions
two,
and water breath.
actually. That's less than I thought. Still okay. What did you say, Lindsay?
Got 3 minutes. Two con.
Lily?
Choose what happens when you let Zach design
Is it a one?
barbarians.
I think it's a 0.
Is it a 0?
That's still 1.
As
You get
everyone
-1,
dives
does it take it
into
away?
the tunnel and begins to swim down, Lily, this is a little longer than you anticipated. This is the only reason you even surfaced into this room to begin with, is because you were running out of air. You can't quite make it to the end of this without it being a problem.
That's
Can I notice this?
All of you can notice this. All of you can notice that Lily starts to struggle and little like bubbles of air
Drown?
start to escape
Then
from her mouth.
I reach into my pack, swim back, and give her a potion of water breathing.
just have
Oh,
Wow.
there we go. Like in the halfway through the tunnel,
Yeah,
Lily, you're like, oh shit, this is too long of a swim. And Lindsay swims back to you, and like holds out this potion in front of you.
How do you drink underwater though?
That's the question. Can I drink it underwater? Or do I have to
Yeah,
resurface?
you like
Absolutely.
pop the cork, cover it, and then like put it to your mouth, and then just like seal it and drink as much as you can. It's fine if a little bit of doesn't get in there. It's okay, and it's also fine if a little bit of water mixes with it. That's okay. You know?
Yay! Thank you.
Especially if it's about to work.
Lily,
Or I'm saying.
you feel this change about your body, and you feel these little slits form on your
Damn.
neck. And
Gilled
you,
up.
for a brief time, grow gills.
I'll take it. I'd rather
I'll
have
have-
gills than die.
Mounted to this. You would think that would have been a lot more.
Like when you actually start drowning, you just do like HP damage per
You do
turn,
HP
right?
damage. Yeah, it's definitely survivable. It is not a realistic representation of how
Right.
long people can breathe underwater or how drowning works in D&D. As a person,
I mean, that's just video
as a
gaming.
person who has actually almost drowned in real life, it is by no means a real representation of how drowning works in D&D. It is a very bad representation. Guy, you gotta you wait a few moments, and then you kind of gotta move, because you and your area do not have enough space for your friends as they start piling in.
I allow my friends to pile in. Hi, everyone.
People have to like squeeze
Alright.
past.
I hug him as I get out and go past.
Hey,
Oh, Lily, when did you get here?
I've been following your trail of bodies.
I mean, I didn't kill all of them.
You know what? Actually,
it was
I
every
gotta-
single one.
question, Zach. Lily and
Hello.
Nimdare were on the same mission together.
That's right,
What?
we were.
Why didn't
Nimdare's
Nimdare
dead.
come?
He's
He had
dead.
a
He's on the way.
competition.
Did you just say he's dead?
Yep,
No,
he's
I
dead.
said he had a competition.
He's very, very dead. In
Competition.
fact,
Competition.
Lily is carrying his pinky toe as the only thing left of his body.
Oh no.
That's pretty metal, actually. That's kind
Why
of cool.
was Pinky Toe?
And he would
we
be
don't
all
know.
about this swimming stuff too. Like he should
The
be
only
here.
thing that
He got vaporized by a beholder. The beam encompassed his entire body except for that one pinky toe that was trying to run.
I'm sorry, I didn't know my name was Jacob Benson.
Um,
True.
Ah!
you got
I got that
beholderized.
Got dusted.
I actually
Guy.
kind of would like that. That would be kind of cool. I've never been dusted.
Never been dusted. Guy, as you were kind of like not necessarily, well, yeah, kind of waiting for whatever response you got from sending back the yak back on the broom, you were able to kind of like look to the south, and to the south, you find the tunnel curves south, and then to the west, and then starts to curve up. It's another entrance into the actual ruins themselves. And the only other location or direction forward you have found is this old, decrepit, barred door that you're sitting in front of.
I'm gonna go open that door.
Okay.
I open the decrepit door.
You open the decrepit door.
Put me in the decrepit room.
As
I
you
can't, I'm
open
too
the
big.
decrepit door, there is a light of sparking energy. Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. I constitute my way out of this.
Okay, you constitute your way out of this.
Nice.
You only take 9 necrotic damage as this energy blossoms from this door. You open it, this energy blossoms from it, and you see shooting, kind of like hurtling out of this room filled. The floor is made of bones. You see this burst of necrotic energy hit you in the chest.
That's a lot of bones.
It's a rectangular chamber, and it's literally the floor is bones.
Okay.
What's he
Not
doing here?
no for clarity here. For clarity here, it's
Oh,
not.
got one.
The floor is covered in bones. It is a
Made of
smooth
bones.
floor. It is like what's it epoxy or whatever it is, right?
It's an epoxy floor?
Yeah, it's like someone
Epoxied with bone.
filled up a container of bones and then poured epoxy over it. Yeah.
That's a
Very
lot
good.
of bone.
Actually, kind of fucking cool.
That's pretty
More
cool.
than-
I like
It's like
that.
one of those penny floors, but it's with bones.
Yeah.
But it's with bones.
That's pretty metal. Alright, well I go into the bone room.
You go into the bone room. Fantastic.
I cast
Bone
light
room.
on my fucking stick.
People following along with
Yeah, I'm
Gartorius?
I'm going into the bone zone.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
You
but
get
I
bones.
cast
Okay,
light on my
bone
stick
zone.
first so I can see, Jeremy. I want to see.
You cast light on your stick. What can you
Yeah,
see
my
currently?
stick.
You can't see shit. I
Um,
gotcha. Okay,
I see
understand.
about 1 foot around me.
I gotcha.
Huge.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna
It's the
turn
one downside
that
of being
on.
wizards.
You're gonna do
Everything else about it is
that,
awesome.
And you're gonna do that. Does that work? Yeah, I
I can
think that
see a
works.
little more, yeah.
Okay,
Pretty,
boom,
it's
there
pretty
you go.
good. It's,
Okay.
it's better than it was.
You cast light on your stick. Guy, these are tight quarters. You're gonna need to like get in here if you want your friends to like follow behind you.
Alright, well I get in there as far as I can get in there.
Okay. Everybody else piling
Uh,
in. You
I'll-
see
I'll-
there's a
I'll
door on the
also
far eastern
fucking
side and a
scooch.
door to the south. Linsey and Guy, since you're both the ones furthest in here so far, you see this little alcove to the north. It looks like it's a little shrine. It's a little altar.
Right
I
up
thought
the
every.
top
I thought
right.
And-
it
And
was so quiet.
I thought I was pausing too. It was so silent for a moment there.
so-
Yeah.
it's a little shrine. It's a little altar. Probably the easiest way I could describe it to the majority of people is it looks very it's like a fantasy 40K like the Empire scenario. It's a bunch of like skull and bones iconography and a bunch of like vague religious symbols that could be construed to be from many different faiths or many different religions, but the predominant theme is one of death and skeletal remains, which makes sense with the epoxy skeleton floor.
That's pretty cool.
It's
You
neat.
appreciate other people's faiths.
I'll tell you one thing. This is too small for that beast to be in here.
It's also out of the water.
What beast?
It's potatoes.
Potatoes.
So
Also, I
realistically,
see-
there
I
wasn't
see-
anywhere cool to hang out in the water for him. So
How much HP do you got? I can't see.
64 of 88.
Let's pop over there and give you a little touch up.
Yeah, I'll probably be okay.
Let us do some. Cure wounds. 15, and I will send Sif the additional chalice heal.
I am healed.
And 19, good
Wow.
gracious, crazy.
That's a lot of damage. Chalice.
Linsey, you notice while everyone is filing to the room and kind of like taking position, you notice that Ott is a little beat up and Sif is a little beat up from the prior engagement with Ithurak. You walk over there and summon your power into healing Ott and then directing the remainder into Sif. What does that look like when Linsey is summoning the power to heal, to mend body and bone?
In general, or with the chalice heal?
In general.
Well, I mean, I would assume that like the normal healing process probably looks the same, like, you know, hands glowing, white, holy stuff, but like the chalice heal. So whenever he uses a starry form, there's like a constellation in his body. And I assume, what I like to believe is that out of the mouth of the constellation-shaped chalice, like little twinkly stars come out and drift towards the target, and they just like, inward.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
pretty cool.
Linsey, you heal Ott. There is an intense, ear-splitting howl that fills the chamber. I need everyone to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Intelligente.
Save me, brain.
Intelligente from everyone,
I am-
including
I'm a
NPCs.
So am I, actually.
16.
All zero.
Oh, do I?
So it moves.
8 for the Skelly Man.
Yeah, by design. I made you dumb so I could control you.
Wow.
Did she laugh or did she glare at you? I'm not sure which I would have done.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I might be dead later. It's fine. We'll do a check tomorrow, Tiny. Make sure you're still alive.
Pretty close to a scarf.
Okay. I've got a save for Linsey. Is that a save for Guy? That is a
What was DC?
failure for Ott. DC is 16, actually.
Shit.
So you just save, Linsey. That is a fail for Lily. That is a fail for Dolly. That is a fail for Chatters. I need one for Artorias and Sif as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the other ones. Artorias is fucked. And Sif.
Okay.
The Dum-Dums.
The entire chamber fills with in instant response to Linsey healing Ott. There is a howl. The entire chamber pulses with this sickly green light, and then there is a flash as the entire chamber, for a moment, it's like someone dropped a flash grenade, but the flash itself is, again, that sickly green. It just poof, pulses through the whole thing. Everyone who failed takes 27 necrotic damage.
God damn.
Four damages.
Everyone who succeeds takes 13 psychic damage.
Damn it!
Chatters also
fucking dies.
is immune to necrotic damage, I believe. I think it actually heals
I thought
him.
he healed from it.
He does not get healed by this necrotic damage. He instead takes the 13 psychic damage.
Oh, well that sucked. I gotta heal all this damage back up. Hold on, guys.
I reattuned my armor to necrotic.
Immediately as that happens, I will give you that one, Ott, and immediately as that happens, the entire chamber
psychic.
begins to swirl and churn
Resistant to psychic.
as it is filled with screaming souls. I need everyone to select their tokens and roll for initiative. In just a second, let me do the thing first. Okay, do it.
$13 it is.
Can you help me when I was a dumb moose? No. Let me not be a dumb moose.
So, are these more green than Odd?
Ooh, they look kind of blue-green.
It depends. Yeah, like what's your opinion on blue-green, Ott?
No one can be more green than me. I'm the greenest one. And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, I have Dolly, Guy, Artorias, Linsey, Lily, Ott, Sif, and I do not have a Chatters.
I thought, yeah, you do.
You might have done it prior to me opening the thing.
I thought I'd.
Fucking typical.
Am I wrong?
Typical.
No.
I
He's
might have
there
been wrong.
now.
I might have been dumb and not seen it. Okay, it is one of the Haunt's turns. It is going to be we already did that. They're going to roll for recharge. Round 2 Electric Boogaloo. Everyone please roll me that intelligence saving throw again.
Why? We already did that.
I'm aware.
Fucking guy.
Stupid!
That sucks. This. Take take this. Thank you.
Going to try and build for success. And Flash of Genius to make myself a 16.
Ooh, nice. Got chatters. I need Sif and Artorias.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Fucking make me roll 3 times every time you roll that
sounds-
shit.
Just like
Sorry. You can have someone else pilot Sif, so you're only rolling twice.
Yeah, someone else fly Sif.
Someone else want to pilot Sif?
I'll take Artorias.
No, fuck off.
Yeah.
Don't touch the boy.
I'll take the boy. Wonderful. Okay, Ott, you succeed. You take. You take 15 psychic damage.
No, I'm resistant to that.
Then you take 7 psychic damage. Guy, did you say you succeeded?
I had 16. Was that a success?
You had a 16, then yes. 16 is success, 15 psychic damage. Lily, 14 is a failure. You take 31 necrotic damage. Dolly, that is a failure. You take 31 necrotic damage.
Bullshit.
We're fucking
Lindsay,
good.
that is
That
a
seems
success.
above average for
You
an
take
86.
15 psychic damage. Chatters fails. He can't take necrotic, so he takes 15 psychic. I'm putting his in, by the way, so you don't have to.
Oh, you're doing Chatter's damage?
I'm doing Chatters. Yeah, I try to do the NPC damage.
Okay.
Artorias succeeds. He takes 15 psychic. Sif succeeds. He takes 15 psychic. And that is this. There's just this wailing mass of souls, right? This is what you all see rise up out of the floor, just surrounding you. This wailing mass of souls, screaming and writhing through you, and you feel it just like pass through your body almost constantly as they're filling the chamber.
I don't like that.
And that is the Haunt's turn. Dolly, it's your turn. What do you want to do? You are no longer raging, because you wouldn't have been raging throughout the entirety of like the swimming and everything like that. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm raging.
Well,
I'm
okay,
gonna die.
immediately raging.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Do it up.
I'm gonna do my my maul to that guy.
You're just gonna swing in the midst of these souls? Absolutely, do it. 100%.
I guess. Okay.
4, 5, 6. I need one last person in this room.
28. That is definitely gonna hit.
Oh.
That is 21 damage. Very nice. You're swinging through these things, and unlike you've encountered kind of like incorporeal things before, right? Like ghost-ish style things, right? Like you fought some things in the shifting library that were kind of like ghost-like and stuff like that. When you hit something that is incorporeal, there's typically like a slight slowdown to your swing, as your weapon doesn't. It's not like impacting a target. Your weapon just goes all the way through, but it kind of drags as it goes through, right? That doesn't really happen here.
Weird.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
strange. You have another attack if you want to take it.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It almost killed me. And everybody else. Shit.
12 is not quite gonna do it. Anything
Bullshit.
else for your turn, Dolly?
No.
Actually, That's also a little strange. Dolly, roll me an intelligence check.
I'm not intelligent.
Roll me an intelligence check.
How come you get under eye mask and I don't?
want
You swung into this whole chamber is filled with these swirling souls, and you didn't feel the telltale drag as your maul swung through and through an incorporeal figure that you would expect. And then you swung again, and you also didn't feel anything. Something is weird.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It is.
It's Chatter's turn.
Chatters.
Is it weird?
Nobody knows.
So these guys clearly don't have skeletons.
Clearly don't have skeletons.
So I think that there may be an attempt to enforce a skeleton upon them.
Okay, let's see if it works.
I will target the one on the right.
Okay, awesome.
Hostile takeover, boop.
What does Chatters do to this swirling, writhing mass of souls to try to...
Jumps into the middle of it.
Jumps into the middle of it?
And just splays all of his limbs.
He starts flapping around like he's one of them.
Like he's trying to get cotton candy on a stick.
Roll me an intelligence check. Actually, not a check, an intelligence saving throw for Chatters.
I don't know how to do a save on a NPC list.
Let me check.
I could just click the int button.
Below that, you see where it says saving throws?
Oh, those are clickable.
Yeah, those are clickable.
Okay, there you
go. Chatters flings himself into the roiling mass of spirits, clawing and dragging and trying to grab onto anything, find purchase on anything so that he can do what he knows he can do, what he's done before, so he can burrow in and replace what a skeleton would have been there.
Control.
That's what Chatters thinks he does. You all see Chatters throw himself into the midst of the swirling mass of souls, land on his back, and then start to flop wildly like this on the ground.
Chatter!
Love it.
That is Chatter's turn. Gartorius, it's your turn.
All right. Don't have a lot going for me here. I'm going to...
That's fucked up. What you doing, guy?
I wish I still had a third spell slot. I guess I'm just gonna start trying to...
What do you
Oh, these things are probably gonna eat up my necrotic damage from my sword. Wait, why do I have Radiant Weapon? Where did I get that from?
I don't know.
Oh, that was an infusion I was thinking about doing. I don't know if I actually did it, though. Yeah, I think they're just going to heal from the necrotic, so I'm going to use my action to cantrip Firebolt.
Okay.
Don't think I hit.
Your hand goes to your blade and you think better of it, and then you throw your hand out, fire coalesce, shoots across, and slams into the wall over Lily's head.
Okay, excellent. Artorius then is going to be like, rah, and slash forcefully.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Damage.
Guy, roll me an intelligence check.
Well, you don't have to
Eight.
check the thing. I think so. Chicken.
Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. I can't separate my sheet. There we go.
$25 was the DC. Guy, you and Artorius are creatures. You have been fighting together for so long. Often you act in concert. The way we, as actual people, actual players, have to play D&D via the mechanics of this is the action I take, I roll this, this is the action I take, or this is my second attack, I roll this, now Artorius goes, I roll this, does not translate well to the real picture of how Guy and Artorius work together. In the world that Guy and Artorius inhabit, it is more often that the two of you are working in almost perfect concert with one another. Artorius is guarding one flank while you're attacking another. When you're focusing on a single target, you're both, one's feinting, creating an opening for the other. You're both attacking at the same time so that there's no way that the enemy can defend from both of you, etc., etc. You fire a firebolt into the same space that Artorius leaps and chomps into. And via the fact that you are... It's not just that you are so innately connected to Artorius, because it would be a different thing if, like, you were a ranger and Artorius was your pet. But you created Artorius. In a very real sense, Artorius is simply an extension of your will. He has his own personality because you kind of created that own personality. But in reality, he only does what you will him to do. Which is why you know that Artorius has every belief that he hits, and you have every belief that you missed, even though your attacks went through the exact same mass of spirits. And that does not add up. Nor does it add up
What?
that these pulses of green, these howls from these raging spirits, have afflicted between the two of you both necrotic damage and psychic damage.
Sorry, Jeremy, we're dumb.
That's the end of your turn.
What?
Ott, it is your turn.
They're not real. We gotta break something else.
Ott, you
Gotta
hear guys
chisel through the
shout,
floor.
they're not real, we gotta break something else. What do you want to do?
They're not real. We gotta break something else. I guess I could break everything.
Yes, use your break everything
Just
spell.
break Meteor Swarm. Break
I
everything.
want a spell that is literally just called break everything,
Break
and
everything.
it doesn't do damage. It just breaks everything in the room in half.
It's gotta be.
Everyone's like,
It's gotta be some
"Aw."
like. It's gotta be like some techie based thing where it's just like break everything.
Physical EMP.
It's physical EMP.
Oh, no.
That's a PMP.
Oh no.
A PMP.
We didn't double dry him, did we?
Damn, didn't give him the double dry.
Your pillowcase is dry. I use the pile.
Take the dry one and
You know we can still hear you. When you
The
whisper.
whispering does not help.
Yeah.
take the dry one and give me the wet. Just bring me.
Yeah, give me the wet
I'll,
one.
I'll put it in the
I
dryer.
don't want to take it off.
I love it when I lay my head down at night and it goes.
I don't know.
You want me to come do it?
No, I'm gonna sleep on it. I also don't have my red blanket. Not even dry
That's
yet.
not drool.
I need to
It's
get
just my
that.
damp ass pillow.
I'll do that.
If I'm not waking up with swimmer's ear, I'm not getting good sleep.
Okay, sounds like
Ew.
okay. Sounds like I'll do it. I'll do it, or I'll create a solution. One or the other. I will do one
Sounds
or
like
the
he's
other.
not gonna do it.
I'm just gonna dry the actual blanket before I go to bed, and then I'm gonna bring her that blanket, give her that, and then I'll use my blanket. What are
Okay,
you
so
doing?
we're thinking that these aren't real. That's what we're thinking.
That's my working theory.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. How the fuck do I play this? Okay. I want to dispel magic the room.
By Tommy Wiseau.
Sorry, I can target a creature, an object, or a magical effect. I target the magical effect of these things.
Okay. There are two of these things.
I have no. Okay, I target a magical effect of the left one.
Okay. What? Click dispel magic for me.
I click dispel magic.
Okay. Roll me an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Your
1d20 plus
your
5.
DC is going to be a 17.
Oh, my ability is my charisma, right? It's not my.
It's whatever your
your
spellcasting ability is.
Not my
It's-
spell attack one.
It's just it's a D20 plus whatever your spellcasting ability is. So if you are a charisma-based
I rolled a
caster, you fire off a dispel magic at this leftmost mass of screaming souls, and it seems to do nothing.
All right, well, I did what I could. I move over here. Turn over.
You go to move out of the room, find it encased in a green force field, and cannot leave the chamber.
Fantastic. I guess I'm
I
just
want to
in
play
here.
a
then.
game.
All right. Well, I'm here then. That's what can be done.
Lindsay, you're up.
on, hold
Change
on.
constellations to
Oops.
Archer.
Sorry.
Okay, so it didn't take effect. Can I tell where it didn't take effect to?
Oh, roll me an Arcana check. Variable DC
Maybe.
15, 20, 25.
I rolled 16.
You hit the 15. With the 15, I think you understand that you targeted this mass of screaming souls, believing it to be a magical effect.
I just sure did do that.
And whatever magic it represented was simply higher than your contested strength to dispel it. So in theory,
Okey-dokey.
you can just dispel it exactly the way you just did. You just didn't succeed that time.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Lindsay.
I do the same thing I did, but I did at level 4.
Level 4 is not enough to immediately dispel. So I need you to roll a spellcasting ability, or roll a d20 with your spellcasting ability. So for you, it's wisdom. So whatever your wisdom is, d20 plus that. Your DC
my
is
wisdom
17.
is 5, so D20 plus 5. How about an 8?
That's a big no. Big negatory. And since I already established this, roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, establish.
Arcana.
15, 20, 25.
8 or 17.
15. You saw Ott try to do this. You understand that trying to just rend magic is sometimes based on the strength of the magic. It is just a contest of wills, and you were not able to overpower the strength of this magic with your will this time.
So that wasn't an attack. So I do not. Sorry. Oh no! It doesn't have to be an attack spell. I can still luminous arrow. So let's
Okay.
luminous arrow at the through the spirits on the right. Just because I mean I'm gonna use it regardless. 28
Hits.
for 19. Jesus.
You see your luminous arrow streaks out through the mass of spirits. It seems to connect with and obliterate several of them.
Cool. In turn.
It's Sif's turn.
You said there was an altar in here, right?
Just to the north of you in this little alcove. Yeah. An altar covered in kind of the iconography of death, right? A bunch of general kind of like religious-ish symbols, but the prevailing iconography are skulls, bones, things indicative of the worship of death.
Okay. Sif is going to try to laser beam the. I don't think he has any laser beams left. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure we used all those in the last fight. So he's gonna run up and just freaking try and chomp it. Just trying to rip. If there's like a skull on it, he wants to rip the skull off it.
There's a half a dozen or more skulls all over.
All right. What's the best looking skull on it? He
There's
wants
a
to
central
bite that off,
kind
rip
of
it
like
off.
there's a central kind of like divot with this larger than human skull kind of like inset into the divot, and the whole thing is kind of like encased in bronze.
Yeah. Fuck you, Central Skull.
Okay, abso-fucking-lutely. A 20 will hit and an 18 will hit. This is a stationary object. Sif is going to find it difficult to find purchase with just his jaws. So while this is a hell bite attack or a hellish bite attack, this is more Sif like ramming his shoulder in and like scrabbling at it with his like large paws and claws and things like that.
Paws and claws.
He finds purchase, right? Like, again, it's this altar inset into the wall. And Sif sees that portions of the altar crunch. They make a very crunchy sound, and there's this kind of like horrific, almost wail, right? But it's not a wail of a living creature. It's the sound that bending metal makes as the weight of Sif's shoulder slamming into it bends portions of the bronze, and kind of crunches whatever is underneath, presumably either stone or wood or perhaps bone. I'm gonna roll a check.
I'll allow it.
I want above a 15. And I am rolling a d20 plus 5. Okay. There seems to be no other response to Sif's actions there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anything else for Sif's turn? Or we're done?
No, that's
All right.
it.
Other Haunt is going to check to see if it recharges its whale. It does not.
Oh, thank God. He's been fucking us up. This is an ability.
Linsey?
Hmm.
A surge of spirits comes towards you. 14 to hit.
Yes.
Ott, a surge of spirits comes towards you.
Or-
That is a critical
No.
failure. I will roll to see. Nothing. And then Dolly, a surge of spirits comes towards you. 16 to hit, I think misses you, Dolly. So, nothing
For you.
seems to happen on that haunt's turn, other than a surge of spirits coming at all three of you. Lily, you're in this
Me.
kind of like southern alcove with chatters right next to this door. You are still your ears are ringing, your head is splitting from the wailing of these spirits. You've heard Guy call out that he doesn't think that they're real, that he thinks you need to figure out some other way of dealing with them, of breaking something in the room, perhaps. But what you do is your choice. What do you want to do?
What is on the ground and around? Is it just bones?
The floor is completely smooth, like a normal floor, but it's kind of see-through, and it looks as if someone dug out like 5 feet of this room, filled it with bones, and then poured epoxy over the entire top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the ground to see if I can break the epoxy thing.
Roll me your attack.
Did it work? It did not work. Hold on. I'll try again. Oh, okay.
17 hits. It's a floor. It doesn't move anywhere. Roll your damage. 5. You shoot an arrow straight into the ground. Your arrowhead burrows about 4 or 5 inches, and the tip of it just touches like one of these clumps, these clusters of bone. You have a second attack. Do you want to shoot the floor again?
Yeah, I wanna try and get to that bone. So I'll pull if I can, I'll pull the arrow out and shoot it again.
You could always just Robin Hood split the arrow.
Or that. Well, I don't know if I trust
He
my
split
skill.
Robin's heroic
We're gonna try-
flame.
I believe in Lily. 19, that's pretty good. Yeah, you definitely can
Nice.
hit in basically exactly the same location. Another 5 damage. Okay.
Does it hit the bone? Like, I'm aiming for the bone to see if the bones have anything to do with the screeching.
My DC is 15. Lily, you shoot 2 arrows in. They just barely seem to connect to the bone. But other than that, nothing seems to change within the chamber.
Damn, bone.
Okay. The door behind me, is it locked?
You reach back, tug it, the door opens. Just kind of like opens, but there is a green necrotic force field between you and the chamber beyond.
Okay. Okay.
We're back to the top of the turn order. It is haunt numero uno. It's gonna roll to see if it recharges its whale. It recharges its whale. It's gonna release a
Jesus
whale
fuck,
into
we're
the
so
chamber.
fucked.
I
Could
need
you
everyone
stop?
to make me a DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
It's not very nice for the people who are.
Not very nice for the people that want to stay alive.
Yeah, I might be dead here.
All right, I'm going.
I mean, I guess I should have
to-
asked if I could, like, cover my ears, if that makes any
Just
difference.
don't-
Probably not.
Just don't die. Well, I guess it doesn't
Oh,
matter if you
first
die. I can. Shut up.
Guy is a success.
Ott, that is a failure.
Hello.
Guy is a success. Sif is a success. Artorius is a failure. Lily is a failure. Dolly is a failure. And Linsey is a failure. Chatters is a success. So, I don't know why I said all of those things before I rolled damage, because now I can't. Okay. Ott, you take 27 necrotic. Guy, you take
Half.
yes, halved. Guy, you take 13 psychic. Sith takes 13 psychic. Artorias takes 27 necrotic. Lily, you take 27 necrotic. Dolly, you take 27 necrotic. Linsey, you take 27 necrotic. And Chatters takes 13 psychic.
So mine's not.
What, sweetie?
Mine's not.
I'm at 5.
Probably not.
You're at 5.
All right.
I think you're
That's
resistant to
not
necrotic,
even
shouldn't it?
close.
It's like-
Not
Close.
even.
It is back to Dolly.
You failed. So you would have you failed. She would have taken necrotic. Are you? I don't remember if you're resistant to necrotic or not.
I can't remember if Bear is. I know Old Bear was resistant to everything but psychic, right?
I thought the new bear is. Yeah, but you have other shit. I guess not. Surprised your black ichor doesn't make you resistant to that shit. Alright, well.
Is that a no? We think.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Um,
Sounds fair.
Oh.
Well, we're all just trying to figure out how to not die, mostly.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, fellas. Guess who doesn't have enough spell slots?
Me.
There we go.
You gonna keep swinging, Dolly? Are you just swinging at the spirits?
Is that who we were swinging at?
Well, we're pretty sure that they're not real and that it's like something in the room.
See anything except for this dead guy right here?
Well, beat that thing up. That could be it.
Because the spirits are really big.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a swirling mass of angry spirits filling the room. But you see, so other things that you have seen, Dolly, is you've seen there's this altar where you pinged that dead guy in the north alcove. There's an altar there that Sip is attacking, and then in the southern alcove where Lily and Chatters are, Lily is shooting the ground, trying to get to the bones underneath, the epoxy bones underneath. So those are the other kind of like attack targets that are happening right now. If you are interested in those, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I was going to do the altar area.
Yeah, you can easily shift over where you're close enough to swing at that altar.
Can I do that still with my maul?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can keep that. We can keep that one. So that's a 23, which absolutely hits. It's a stationary altar. Roll your damage. Okay. You have a second attack. If you want, you can roll again.
Yeah, I'm going to do that again.
Definitely a hit. Roll your damage. Okay. I'm going to roll. And my DC is 16. Dolly, you rear back and twice slam your maul into this altar. You cave in the big skull in the center that Sif was attacking, and you bring your maul down on a portion of the altar, kind of shattering it, or caving in and ripping apart the bronze that encases the altar, and revealing that beneath it, it is structurally made of bone. But other than that, there is seemingly no response to what you have done.
Well,
It is Chatter's turn. Chatters previously had tried to throw himself into the mass of spirits to try to, like, take over their incorporeal body, and he failed a saving throw and ended up flopping on his back onto the ground. So Chatters suddenly realizes that he is just flopping on his back on the ground. What does Chatters do?
He spends half of his movement to get up from prone.
Okay.
Now, what is the state of the shrine?
I mean, it looks pretty fucked up, but it's a shrine, right? Like, you have no... There's no concept of understanding a health bar with a shrine. But Sif and Dolly are smashing the fuck out of it.
So Chatters is going to like run towards it and windmill his arms at it.
Okay. Just try to
run.
Okay, sure.
And he's going to
roll some attacks at me.
Lilu Dallas multi-attack.
Lilu Dallas multi-attack. That's a critical failure. Please confirm that critical.
All right. Should have assumed as much.
16. No, you're good. The 25 hits. Roll your damage on that.
4.
Okay.
5.
I gotta beat a 15.
14.
So, meets it, beats it. Chatters rushes to the north, trying to help out, and just begins kind of like just beating on the various portions and pieces of this altar. Some of them resist his skeletal fists. Like, some of them kind of like create cracks and rivets in his bone, which almost immediately like correct themselves and like link back together. As it seems as if Chatters' body is effectively indestructible. It's just Chatters' spirit that takes damage. But he also, you know, he bends and breaks a few things along the altar, but it doesn't seem to have any sort of effect.
Okay, in turn.
Guy, Artorias, it's up to you.
Alright, so Chatters attacked the altar but didn't actually break anything.
Sith, Dolly, and Chatters have all broken things as on the altar. Dolly has been the most successful at breaking things on the altar. It just hasn't seemed to accomplish anything yet.
Alright, I'm going to coat my... I have a Warhammer that I never ever use.
Okay.
That I'm going to coat in holy oil and smash down on the bony understructure of the altar.
How do you coat your hammer in oil? What are you doing to do that?
I have a rechargeable flask of holy oil.
As your hand reaches, you reach down, grab the hammer, right? The other hand reaches for the flask of holy oil. You pop, as you go to pop the cork, make an intelligence saving throw.
Motherfuck. Eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah,
One bag.
You hear in your body stiffens as you go to release this radiant energy, right? And you hear arcane gibberish in your mind that is attempting to present itself as this divine authoritative voice that is basically saying, not in my house, right? But you recognize it for what it is, that it is just arcane gibberish. It is not actually the power of the divine, and you resist its effects, and you are free to coat your weapon in this holy oil.
I do so. And then
Okay,
I smash.
You smash. 18's gonna hit. It's an inanimate object. 7 plus...
Holy oil.
That-
And just for good measure, Arcane Jolt.
Okay.
I said Archangel.
That is going to be a
That's what I said.
27. I'm not even gonna add the +5 because I'm just gonna tell you I'm rolling a d20 and I need to crit.
Ooh, woo.
That's the only way this
Well,
works.
why does it have to be against me? This is bullshit. Because you're definitely gonna crit since it's me.
I have to crit. So there's no point for any pluses or minuses or anything like that. The only way this succeeds is if it crits. That's a 13. Guy, you bring the hammer down on the altar. The altar sunders. I mean, a massive ceiling to floor crack in the entire portion of the northern alcove sunders, shatters. The floor splits from the northern alcove all the way down to the southern alcove. Lily going between your legs as you're firing arrows into the ground. You see the crack in the floor, the bones beneath churn and scream and howl with 1,000 voices, which hurts your ears, but does not do any of the psychic or quote-unquote necrotic that it had been doing previously, and the Wailing Souls vanish.
Nice shot.
Ooh, woo.
Ow.
And you all are very suddenly left in a room without any issue. I need all of you to roll intelligence saving throws.
Fucking
I like the
ow.
$1 million baby myself.
What?
I'm gonna die again.
I need all of you to roll intelligence saving throws.
I'm
You're-
not smart, Jeremy.
Your DC is 10.
I am not. Oh, hey, look, I'm smart for once.
You're so
Your
smart.
DC
Oh my God.
is 10.
I feel like the dogs are particularly targeted for this.
Hello.
You heal 30 HP. Guy, you heal
Fuck
30
yeah.
HP. Lindsay, you heal 30 HP. Lily, you heal 30 HP. Sif heals 15 HP. Dolly heals 30 HP. Artorias heals 30 HP. Chatters heals 30 HP.
That was the I'm sorry roll.
As your mind realizes, comes to the understanding that Guy was correct and none of this was real. It was just psychic power messing with your mind. Your mind attempts automatically, naturally, to try to correct itself, to try to realign and calm itself. And some of you have differing levels of success with that. Some of your minds were driven further than others throughout this ordeal. But you're now in this chamber. There are no green force fields trapping you in here. There are no howling spirits. The floor and the altar are sundered. And it's quiet.
I need
Hot
a nap.
damn.
It's
Ow,
like
anyways.
It was it was the friends we made along the way.
Y'all feel like a nap? I'm kind of feeling like a nap.
I think a nap
Yeah,
sounds more.
not in here.
For sure.
Yeah,
y'all do.
but somewhere.
What could happen?
None here.
Let's go
Not
find a
even
place to
one.
nap. I walk to the nearest door that's... Well, if
You
I
gonna
didn't click it yet.
Are you gonna open that door? You gonna open that door? Yeah. You asking for a nap? You gonna open that door?
You can open that door.
The door. Open it. That
Pet
seems.
dog.
There's
seems
a
like it'd be
very
perfectly safe.
small chamber beyond, a little 10 by 10 Like little sleeping
We can't
room, or
rest
maybe
in
like
this.
broom closet, or just some nondescript chamber from well in the past. Nothing in it. Just dust.
You open that door. Let's
You
go in
gonna
there
open
and
that
get in the
next
dollhouse.
door?
Maybe
pet
we
that
should go
dog.
back in the hallway.
Yeah. You go back in the
Put that
hallway?
down.
You want to go? Y'all want to go rest in the hallway?
Go pet that doll.
I'm gonna pet the dog.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to go rest in the. This is very clearly a fake wall.
It's not
Or-
a fake wall. It's, remember when we started this dungeon and I accidentally
It's
deleted
badly
all
drawn.
of the
It's low. It's low res.
I accidentally deleted all of the shit. That's partially low res and partially my fuck up of trying to quickly refix all of the fucking sight lines or walls. So yeah.
Oh well, okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's go rest in the dollhouse somewhere. Maybe in this tiny room.
Oh, the dollhouse! Holy
Dollhouse! We
Whoa!
haven't
Go in
used
that tiny
Cassandra's
room
doll or Dolly's dollhouse in a while. I love that it's
Yeah,
Dolly's
it's dollhouse
dollhouse.
with that one person.
Yeah.
Whatever her name is. I'm looking it up. Hold on. It's Dollhouse by Joss Whedon with Elijah Dushku.
Get out of
It's
here.
really pretty.
It's a good show.
True.
That was a really good show.
Y'all go rest in the dollhouse? Did Dolly go split the dollhouse in the corner and y'all go rest?
Dollhouse resting.
Absolutely
Yes.
wonderful.
Wait, do we have a dollhouse and also I have a magical deed to Adel?
You absolutely have a magical deed to a fucking just stellar magical castle.
That seems
Hell
correct.
yeah.
Yes.
Huge.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
Okay. It's 9:56. I'm gonna take some liberties here. You all shove the dollhouse into a corner. You rest. You relax yourselves. You heal your wounds. You spend some time. Lily's back! That's exciting! She found you! That's great!
Welcome back.
That's
You were missed.
wonderful.
I missed you guys too.
And after... Wait, is the dollhouse just an hour? I think the dollhouse is just an hour, right? Or is it a full rest?
I mean,
I think
if
it's
the
just an
dollhouse
hour.
is only an hour, then we can just use the castle because that's a pocket dimension and available.
I don't
for as
remember
long as
which
we
one it
need.
is. Whichever is necessary, either the dollhouse or the pocket dimension castle. There, a long rest is obtained. The party's wounds are healed. Everyone can heal back up to full, and you restore all abilities and spell slots.
So full kit and caboodle.
Afterwards, upon your return, you continue to explore the underground depths of the ruins of Wrathrock, and there's a reason why I'm expediting this process, and that is because you've killed / solved all of the standalone enemies within this dungeon already. That was the last thing. There are respawning enemies throughout this dungeon, but they only exist because of Ithurak the All-Seeing, and you already killed him. So by the time you come out of your long rest, the effects of his power upon the land in this area are already starting to slowly wane. So there will be no more resummoned enemies. And over the course of the next hour or 2 or 3, you all can continue to explore the depths of the ruins of Wrathrock before you find yourself in a oddly shaped chamber with the ghost of a pale blue woman named Tilur.
Hello.
Hello, Tilur.
And you know this is Tilur because she matches the description given to you by Hawk and Evaeneth. And
I
when
have
you
no
enter into the
memory.
chamber, she's just kind of standing there, almost expectantly, almost kind of like waiting for you.
Okay.
Sorry, we had the full clear of the map.
Kind of want to just do this. Is funny. Oh god. This is the woman. Or at least the closest approximation of a token that I could find of this woman. Oh shit. I don't have a handout. You gotta zoom in on her. I forgot.
Yes, the last known location of Taylor, a mage for some renown, and the daughter of the previous wielder of Codex Glacia.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm back on track. I forgot who this was.
Rumor posits that Talura has a
This
journal.
is the actual reason that you're here. She is the actual reason that you're here. All the rest of the shit, not the reason you're here. In truth. Oh fuck.
Too late now.
There's like this moment where she like looks at all of you, you all file in, and she waits and blah 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 blah, and then she's like, "You all must be here for wait. Did you kill Ithurak?"
Yup.
Yeah,
Very quiet around here now.
you're right. We should do
It's
Very
super.
quiet.
It's super quiet around here now. It's absolutely super. Why are you here?
We're looking for a book.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
probably did
figured
this a
that.
lot,
I
but
was
you
gonna
lied.
ask you to kill him before I gave that to you. Cause that was like gonna be the whole fucking thing. Cause I really want him gone. This door right here, 7 stones up, 3 to the left.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
All right, well,
Okay.
all that.
You have a good day now.
Yeah. Fuck off. This is my place now.
Y'all take
Don't
it
come
easy.
back.
Just make sure it doesn't get goopy. It's killing a nearby village.
Oh, it won't get goopy.
What's it gonna get?
Cold.
Yeah, it's
Okay, we fight.
You fight? You fight?
Fight 2. Go.
You fight. You all take like 1d12 damage. She absolutely cannot fucking contest you. She is not legitimately that strong because she is not her mother. Her mother was the one who wielded the Codex Glacia. She is not an archmage, nor the ghost of an archmage. She is just a ghost with illusions of grandeur.
Just to go.
And she just wanted Ithurak gone. So,
Oh, awesome. Okay,
All right.
cool. We did it.
I
go.
expedite
Go
this
get the
process
codex.
because otherwise it would have potentially taken you all another session and another like 2.5 hours to find her,
Yeah, probably.
and that would be
Nope,
pointless.
yeah,
So
absolutely. Thank you.
it is in this expedited series of events that you explore the remainder of the ruins of Wrathrock. Find your way to the ghost of the mage Talur, who would have asked you to remove the blight that is Ithurak, and in
Bet, done.
exchange would have freely given you the journal of her mother, which is why you were here. But that mission's already accomplished, so job done. You all can leave the ruins of Wrathrock behind and take the like 3 days long journey back to where the VAEA is currently stationed along the southern coast of the Inundine Sea.
Yay!
Yay!
The town will be gooped no more.
Yay!
Bagoobered.
Mission
We gooped
accomplished.
the town.
Upon returning to the VAEA, we're all able to meet with Hawk and Avanath. You're able to turn in that journal, which they tell you. Okay, cool, great job, fantastic. We will we'll get this to our researchers so they can start parsing information and hopefully gather more, information specifically on the Codex Glacia, but hopefully on the codices as a whole, so we can further the overall goal of VAEA against the Vision. You all are rewarded. You completed all 4 of your objectives at the ruins of Wrathrock. You completed your quest to retrieve that journal. You completed your quest to solve and correct the plague of slime, which was defeating Ithurek. You
did that.
completed your quest of the Restless Dead, which in fact was not a quest of the Restless Dead. It was a ancient enchantment, a defense upon this shrine of the god of death within the ruins of Wrathrock. That people had mistaken for a Restless Dead issue. And you completed the removal of the Havoc host for the lost heir of Castle Wrathrock. So, you retrieve all of the goodies from that. And there's a number of minor things that you are given along the way. So let's do the thing that we normally do.
Let's do it.
I'm going to pull up the turn order. And I would like to put you... I would like to go back to the thing. I would like everyone to select their tokens and roll for initiative. And I'll be right back.
Jeremy, do you want to include me in this one? I haven't been here for most of it.
Yes,
You get
absolutely,
loot.
100%. You are
Yeah, why not?
absolutely including this one.
Okay, cool.
Full credit.
Full credit. Showed
With a
up at
group
the
project.
end. That's
You were
right.
just the slacker in the group.
That's
Only
right.
benefit for us to have you get loot. Ain't no thing.
Hope Jeremy enjoys his wet pillows tonight.
Okay, so what book are all y'all on for Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Oh, I've been done for a while.
Yeah, I've been done for a bit, yeah.
None.
Not.
I've heard it's gonna be a year for 8.
Jeez.
Another year.
So I'm
I'm
almost done with 4.
I'm on book 6 of He Who Fights Monsters.
I don't like the person who reads for that one.
I didn't like the first 2 hours of it, but now I
Also
like it.
done.
I was falling asleep, and I felt like his production quality wasn't quite as good, especially after Dungeon Crawler Carl. But
That's
it gets a little better.
that's one of the things about Dungeon Crawler Carl is like that VA, that narrator just does such a great job. Like,
Yeah, he's
absolutely
incredible.
fantastic job.
100%.
Kills it.
Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I can listen to that guy read anything.
Mhm.
Literally anything.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It's just he just does a really good job of bringing things to life.
Agreed.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about I'm almost at the end, but like Donut was like freaking out in the water. I was thinking about that with the cat. In the water bowl.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
I go on the Dungeon Crawler Carl subreddit every once in a while, and like almost all the top posts are like, "I finished book 7. What do I do with my life now?"
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
And
I'm
then the rest-
despondent after finishing.
Mm-hmm.
The other half is fucking Mongo is appalled.
Yeah. Or this is outrageous, Carl.
This is outrageous, Carl. Carl, this is outrageous.
Carl!
Yeah.
Carl.
Carl.
We do that all the time now. So no, I'll just be like going to the bathroom. I'll be like, Carl! And she'll be like, Carl!
How much
very
of this
fun.
illicit butthole money am I getting?
Stop this at once, Carl. You couldn't quite get your leg up there? I saw it.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a second. I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna cry? Are you a cry boy?
So there is like an obscene number of chihuahuas in Las Vegas.
Weird.
And Violet is very large.
Yeah.
And they freak out and they don't want to be with her because she's so big. And she wants to be their friends so bad.
Well,
And
be
there's
fair,
one
they
there's
freaked
one
out
named Luna who's just not having it. And we're like starting a neighborhood tuffle with her because they just do not get along. Violet likes her a lot. Luna does not appreciate Violet very much.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yep. She's like, back off!
Well, chihuahuas are like that no matter what. So
Yeah, I've heard that.
They are the progenitor of tiny dog syndrome.
Yep.
They are patient
chihuahuas are
zero.
fucking dachshunds.
I've only met one that's ever liked me. All the chihuahuas hate me.
I hate everyone. They're
Yeah, Violet
bitches.
doesn't understand. She's like, please be my friend. They're not having it.
Was befriend.
Okay, so for your completion of the main quest, the Codex Glacia, your reward listed is a rune of weapon enhancement. For the completion of the side quest, a plague of slime, your reward is a village's ancestral necklace. Sorry, in a momento. For the side quest, The Restless Dead, your reward is listed as a feather token unknown. And I can't type. For the side quest, Lost Legacy, your reward is listed as a foresight weapon. I am going to post in the chat. Bwop. Those are the things. Bwop. Come over here. I'm going to post it in this chat. Bwop. Those are the things.
Who's
I
the little
see
ringo again?
Guy, Lily, Dolly. I am missing a Linsey roll.
A Linsey roll.
Linsey initiative
Linsey roll. Linsey. I closed my character sheet. Linsey. Initiative.
Upon completion of this adventure, the VAEA once again grants to all of you the reward of a item enhancement, right? So you can take one rare up to a very rare, or two uncommons up to rare, right? So you all have access to that, and as is typical, I'll send you all a DM tomorrow of what each of you got for the adventure. But for this particular one, we have Guy at the top of the initiative tracker. We'll go back here. Guy at the top of the initiative tracker. Which would you like to pick of the 10 items? Everyone's going to pick twice. Which would you like to pick?
I want a strange ring of tentacles.
Strange
Damn it, I
ring
wanted to
of
find it.
tentacles. This is a ring of aberrant power.
I am now the aberrant mage.
I retire Ott.
That is kind of a slap in the face. That is absolutely kind of a slap in the face. I
Retired.
would tell
Back to the
you.
bush.
I would tell you more specifically what the Ring of Aberrant Power does, but my 5e tools refuses to actually load anything. So I can't remember if it is one of mine own creations, or if it's a legitimate creation. So I can't look it up. So I will have to get back to you on that tomorrow.
Google turns out nothing, so I assume you made it up.
It might be a me thing. let me look and see if it's in my general items directory. Because I occasionally just make items and put them in a special directory. And I'm like, hey, this is a thing that I made. Okay, it's not in my general directory, which means it's in my notes somewhere, so I gotta go find it. So, I will get back to you on what exactly that does, Mitch. Lily, you're up next. What do you want?
The feather token.
Feather token. This is a feather token phoenix, which I think is actually a real thing.
Is it?
I like it.
I like the feather token bulldog, please.
Feather token bulldog. Very nice. Okay. Again, my 5e tools will not load, but I am pretty sure that that's a real thing and not a me thing. So I will have to look it up and let you know what it does. But 5e tools is not loading right now. I'm sorry. I will get back to you on what that does. It is Lindsay's turn.
I want an
Like a
intricate
bird.
case of several scrolls.
The intricate case of several scrolls is a intricate little scroll case that has 10 scrolls of dispel magic in it.
Ah, cool.
Would have been helpful.
It might have been helpful in this particular situation. Ott, you are up.
I'll take I really don't want a bowl. I'll take a rune of weapon enhancement.
Rune of weapon enhancement. This rune may be affixed to a magic weapon. Once affixed, it becomes a part of the weapon and can only be removed during a ritual process that can be performed once every 10 days. While affixed as a free action, the rune may be activated, enhancing the weapon by +3 on top of any prior existing enchantments. The activation lasts for 3 rounds and can only be used once per day.
All right.
So it's
Plus
basically
3, though.
well, it's not just a +3, it's +3 on top of whatever it already is. So it's an additional +3
Additional 3.
for 3 rounds that you can only use once per day. And you can only swap it around once every 10 days.
That's gonna go crazy when
every
there.
D&D week.
Yeah. Okay, that was got. Ott. Dolly,
I got
you're
got.
up.
Ooh, me.
Got.
What's available now?
A necklace, a foresight weapon, a potion of completely clear liquid, a black pearl, a sapphire bowl, boots with little wings on them, which I'm pretty sure you already have. Just gonna say
I
that
do have that.
in case you want more for whatever reason.
A necklace.
For her hands.
Did you say you want the
For her front
necklace?
feet.
Yes, I want the necklace.
This is straight up a full-ass necklace of fireballs. This has 9 charges of fireball on it. You pull a bead off the necklace and you throw a fucking fireball. You throw a 3rd level fireball with DC 15. This is the village that you all just saved from the plague slime. This is their treasure. This is the village's
Yeah, well.
sacred treasure that has
That's
never
fair,
been used.
honestly.
Yeah. So, Dolly gets a full-ass necklace of fireballs.
Chunk the entire necklace as a nuke.
I mean,
Well,
it would be fun.
You can.
All right, everyone, re-roll initiative.
Oh, that's the last one.
A 9th level fireball. Yeah, that would be something.
That would be pretty wild.
A lot of fireball.
Maybe I might get back to you, Dolly. I might customize this and turn this into my own necklace of fireballs that is enhanced. It's an enhanced necklace of fireballs. We'll see. Anyways, did everyone roll? That's
Yeah.
Yata, Linsey at the top. You're up, Linsey.
I'd be interested in the Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl.
Yar.
Yahar! This is a Black Pearl of Power.
Ooh.
Which I think is a real item, and I think it's an enhanced Pearl of Power. I think
Pearl
it's
power is definitely a thing.
Pearl of Power. I will have to get back to you on the exact things because my shit won't load. So, I think this is actually a real thing. If not, I will have to check my notes. This is why I said earlier I fucked up, because I normally link all of my notes in with the list of items, but I did not this time, so I apologize. So I will have to track those down and get back to you. But I believe it is basically an enhanced Pearl of Power, so it recharges shit, is my belief.
Is that higher level spell slot?
Yeah, it recharges higher level spell slots than the Pearl of Power, which I believe Pearl of Power is like level 3 and below. So the Black Pearl is like 4 or higher. I don't remember. It's like 4, 5, and 6, I think.
You can use your action to regenerate 1 level 3 or below spell slot.
So Black Pearl
Okay.
of Power to Linsey. It is Ott.
That's me. I will take a potion of completely clear liquid.
It is a rechargeable potion of invisibility. The base invisibility spell recharges once per day.
That's less lit, but it's still lit.
It's still lit. It's still lit. It's less lit, but it's still lit. I like how a rechargeable potion is now less lit.
I mean, it could have been greater.
You know, absolutely it could have been greater, but a rechargeable potion of greater invisibility is like, that's more than lit. That's fucked up.
I mean, I took it because, like, I keep taking only attunement things. And
Yeah.
I have to have some things that are not attunement.
You're out of attunements? Yeah, 100%. Dolly, you were up. The Foresight weapon, the Sapphire Bowl, the boots with little wings on them, those are the ones that are open, I believe.
Bowl.
Bowl? This is a bowl
Yeah,
of
me
commanding
neither.
water elementals. You can basically summon a water elemental.
What the?
Yeah. Dolly has suddenly become the master of fire and water. Dolly is
Dolly-
halfway.
He is the avatar.
Dolly is halfway to being the
like a
avatar.
fucking normal
Absolutely.
person. She might as well just be a normal person with a bunch of bullshit. Like, she's fucking.
What? Why the fuck not?
She's just like. She's Terry Darrington. Like, she just has a bunch of shit on her.
Yeah. It's got a
Hey, here's some
long,
water elementals.
it's got a long cooldown. I think it has like a 7-day cooldown or some shit like that, or blah blah blah. But the long and short of it, I'll give you the whole thing tomorrow. But the long and short of it is you can basically conjure a water elemental and be like, go, smash
Did
things.
she conjure a water elemental and put, like, several of the fireball beads inside of it and use it as a suicide bomber?
You all can do whatever the fuck you decide to figure out to do. I'm fully into it.
That's some real terrorist shit, dude.
All right, Guy,
I
you're
would
up.
do that.
Foresight
Well,
weapon.
I feel like the boots with the wings are going to be kind of useless for me. Unless I can put them on Artorias. So,
Artorias
like,
has 4 feet.
You can trade something. I got 2 boots with wings.
That's
If-
four.
Four
If-
pairs of.
If
Four
Artorias,
feet.
has 4 feet, does that mean Artorias can wear 2 sets of different magical boots?
Yes.
Don't know, can he?
I don't fucking know.
Without a doubt, he should definitely. If he wears 4 winged boots, he can fly 7 times as far. Because that's math.
All right, I'll take the boots with wings on them.
What do you think these are?
Boots of flying.
haste.
Say what?
Boots of haste.
They're not boost of haste.
What are they?
They're not
Boots of
boots of
kind of
flying.
flying. Boots of dashing, really quick.
Boots of levitation.
Oh.
Boots of drying. They dry pillows real good.
Yeah. Not getting none of those wet ears tonight, baby.
Fire.
Boots of fire.
Lightning, little lightning sparks going off.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Boots of the pigeon. There's to eat breadcrumbs all day.
The boots do specifically.
Yep, you're walking around and the boots just eat breadcrumbs off the ground. Ooh, ooh.
These are. God damn it. These are angelic shoes. These allow you to once every
backgammon.
7 days cast the Holy Aura spell.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that is fun.
It's
8th level, Jesus.
it's something. It's a thing.
Damn,
It's a level 8 spell.
Damn.
Jeremy, just are we also doing a level, or is that?
I gotta look that up actually.
Those are pretty cool. Everybody has advantage on saving throws. All enemies have disadvantage on bullshit.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
It's just easy mode.
It is
Yeah,
easy
it's-
mode, but it is only for 1 minute, and you can only use it once every 7 days. And Lily, what is left to you is a foresight weapon.
Okay.
So, as with all other weapons available through quest rewards, it is a weapon of the type of your choosing. And I believe it is an item in this adventure.
Ooh, woo.
So I don't believe it is a me thing. This weapon's halved. Well, I say halved, but whatever this weapon is, it is engraved with sigils of divination. It is a +1 weapon, and in combat, it imparts subtle hints of the future to you, letting you predict a foe's defensive movements when you initially engage them. The first time you attack a creature, you have advantage on the attack roll. And if the attack hits, you maximize damage against the target.
That's
Does
pretty
it-
damn cool.
Can I cheese it and make it an arrow? Or
You-
does it have to be a
bow.
separate weapon
It
that
has-
I have to
It-
switch?
It has
Okay.
to be it has to be a weapon. You could make it a bow, right? So it's a bow that you have to fire, but that would mean you're not using your other bow in general,
Okay.
right? Is the
That's
thing.
what I was trying to say. Yeah. Okay.
Additionally, if you miss using this weapon, you can use your reaction to shift the flow of causality and turn the miss into a hit. But once you've done that, you can't do it again for 24 hours. So you get
Imagine being
one
heroic
free
with that.
miss convert. Your first shot at a new enemy is advantage, and if it hits, it does max damage. And once per day, you can turn a miss into a hit, is what it does.
Cool.
It's pretty lit.
That's pretty good.
It's a pretty neat weapon. Yeah, definitely. And that is your stuff. Keep in mind, anything that you just got, if it qualifies as a rare or an uncommon, you can use your VAEA enhancement to up it into a very rare or a rare, depending on the situation. I will get all of your specifics to you tomorrow. That being said, I will say this now, just before we end tonight's session of Where Evil Lives. I'm so happy to have you back, Lily. Yay! Woo! Ah,
Last
fantastic.
session ever.
Also, from Where Evil Lives, or from the same creators of Where Evil Lives, MCDM Studios, the people who made this series of adventures that we have been running for the last while, they just released a new RPG, a whole new RPG, not D&D, not 5th edition. So I may be trying to convince our party of players to be playing a different game in the very near future. I will try to commence that tomorrow as I'm sending you all messages of the shit that you got through this adventure. So, that is not to say that we will not be continuing Where Evil Lives, but we may be continuing Where Evil Lives. We may be trying something else out and maybe continuing Where Evil Lives in the future. I don't know. We'll see. That being said, hopefully we will see you all next week. Thanks for playing, and bye-bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Oh, actually, we won't be seeing you all next week because Mitch is out next week,
Mitch
right?
already said no.
Yeah, Mitch is out next
love
week,
you,
so
Raven.
we won't be seeing
We've
you
got
next
things
week.
to discuss
but,
anyways.
But that
Next
gives us
week,
2 weeks to figure things out, and if we're doing something new, we'll do something new, and we have plenty of time to prep. And if we don't, then there we go. Right? We'll see you in
Next
2
week we
weeks.
sit down and go through pages 1 through 50. of
1
the,
through 50.
300
Well, I mean,
the
it's the
387
process.
page booklet we need for this.
It's the process of learning a whole new RPG. That being said, I have been reading through it, and it's really pretty intuitive, and I think I can guide people on it pretty easily. If people are okay playing it. It's Draw Steel, by the way. It's Draw Steel, right?
I'm
is the
very
name of the
interested.
RPG.
It's just daunting. There's so many pages.
It's a lot of pages, but you don't have to read all of it. So, anyways, that's it. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Goodbye forever.
Yay! Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.